Lot of stuff has happened. A lot of stuff has happened recently. I'd meant to have this out in a vlog, but I decided to procrastinate, and now here we are, Melissa offering to give me a spot on her series.
Yeah.
For my vlog. So, we got back from MAGFest. Let me look up the photos right now on my phone so that I can remember. Oop, I was just watching that guy. Let's see. Here we go.
That guy's hilarious. What's his name?
POZ pause something. But, yeah.
Vin was dying laughing at every single video. So check
I
that out.
love him. I'll leave a link.
Like, tweet him or, yeah, put a link in the comments.
Yeah.
Seriously. Hilarious.
So, MAGFest. MAGFest was about 2 weeks ago.
Ooh. Go to bed. Bed.
Honey, it's 12 a.m. It's 12 a.m. Don't pass out. Don't pass out.
I'm not gonna pass out.
Don't pass out. There's a home. There's a house. Go.
Puppy. Love you, puppy. I named it Dog.
You named the puppy Dog?
Yeah. Wow. Those 9 potatoes got me a lot of cash.
Mm-hmm.
Now I have money to buy more seeds. Spring number 12.
So, let's see. MAGFest was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. What do you think, honey?
I had a really good time.
Yeah?
I didn't know what to expect.
We had never been to a convention before, so we didn't really know what to expect, but MAGFest was so good. Dear Melissa, tomorrow we're holding the Egg Festival in Town Square. You should arrive between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. if you'd like to attend. You wouldn't want to miss the annual egg hunt. Mayor Lewis.
Cool.
I don't know why Mayor Lewis sounds like that to me, but he just does. But MAGFest was so much fun. We had a very interesting drive down south.
We did. So we rented a zip car. I don't have a car, and Finn doesn't have a car, but I signed up for Zip Car, which lets you just rent a vehicle when you want it. And it's actually really good for students because you don't have to be 25, although we are. And you usually have to be 25 or they charge you a bunch of extra stuff on a regular rental place. So we rented a Zip Car and it was a really smooth drive down, and then we hit an exit where I thought I was going to have to turn around and come back to Baltimore, and...
You kind of had a moment.
Yeah, to make a long story short, work and things have been really stressful lately, and I did not want to turn around and come back, and I had a baby panic attack behind the wheel. In a, like, I'm laughing hysterically because it's kind of funny kind of way.
I had to reassure her multiple times that we were not turning around to Baltimore.
Dog! What?
Dog found something.
Is that dog poop, Dog? Dog, did you poop?
I think... Yeah.
He's like, yes, I pooped.
Oh,
Good
that's...
boy.
Good boy, not pooping in the house.
Look, there's one of these back here.
Can we break them?
No. Maple tree.
Well, yeah, we had a very interesting drive. We arrived at noon on the Saturday, 3 days in, but I'd gotten 4-day passes just because I didn't know what else to get. But we saw so many cool people there. We saw Jesse of Smash Riot and saw the game. We played the game Dr. Space Zoo for a little bit.
Fun. That was a good time.
It was frantic and fun and amazing. We saw... Oh, you're the one. You have the image. You have the picture. We saw Eniko in person for the first time ever. Yeah. So that was really cool, meeting up with her, and we had a lot of fun. We bought Eniko and Yuzuki coffee. Well, Emma got the latte, and Yuzuki got the tea something. Chai tea? No. Emma got a chai latte. I don't know, I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember useless things.
Caramel macchiato.
That's it. Yuzuki got the caramel macchiato, Emma got the chai latte, and you got them scones to help, support indie devs.
It just looked really rough standing there. It was hot, it was loud, it was busy, it was crazy. The energy was really good, but it was exhausting. And I'm sure for the people who were presenting, it was even more exhausting.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun. It was really high energy, though. It was really good.
Oh, we saw a room where they had all the old, like from the oldest PCs all the way up to about 2000 or so. And they were all playing these games. I saw Dino Robot. I saw the original adventure games. I saw Diablo 1 being played on the old like Apple monitor computers, and that blew my mind how far we had come. Because I remember, you have to put those in your. It's stuck. Yeah. There we go. And it just blew my mind how far we'd come. Because I remember being in grade school and thinking those like Apple computers were the shit. Like they were, when you went to computer class. Did you ever have a computer class at your grade school, honey? Mm-hmm. Yeah? Mm-hmm. I remember going to computer class and thinking those were the shit. Yes, let's do them. Or, let's do it. Not do them, because that's a completely different connotation. But, yeah, we saw the chip space. Ran into Wayne of Wanyandos, and he was one of the guys behind Shoot Shimi. I will never say that word correctly, ever. Wayne's great. He's really into hugging.
I like hugs.
Yeah, he was very much like, give us a hug. And I was like, sure, he's a great hugger, great guy. He's been going to MAGFest for like a couple years now, I think. So if you guys run into him, feel free to give him a hug. Or give him a hug from us. And check out his game, Shoot Shimi, which I need to check out, by the way. I saw StarCraft 2 match. Not exactly the most riveting stuff live, though.
I thought it was pretty interesting. I am not familiar with StarCraft, so Vin had to explain to me everything that was going on, but in that context, I thought it was kind of a neat experience.
It was in a relatively out-of-the-way place. Which makes sense because MAGFest is more focused on indie games. So, a AAA game like StarCraft 2 wouldn't... I'm not saying it doesn't have a place at MAGFest. I'm just saying it would be... It was odd. It was odd to see a AAA game in MAGFest. Especially considering how indie-oriented MAGFest is. What are you planting, by the way?
That is fertilizer. So you can build things, and basic fertilizer, is just made from sap. So I can make one like that.
Oh.
2 saps.
Okay.
And then I can also make field snacks out of pine cones, acorns, and maple seeds.
A quick snack to fuel the hungry forager. Oh, I saw a Magica tournament. Ooh, and we went into the board game area. The board game area was really fun.
That was really fun.
We saw the guys from Specialist the Game. Now, Melissa's really into heist.
I love all things heist. That is true.
Like, breaking into banks and stealing stuff.
Yes.
You were all over that. So it was, I think it was sort of serendipitous that we ran into the Specialist guys, and saw their game in action a little bit, and I'm really looking forward to it. Apparently the Kickstarter for that game is coming out this August, so feel free to give them a follow. I'll leave the link down below, and I don't know if I can give them a Twitter annotation if it's just an image. I'll try though. But yeah, those guys were great. They were great fun. I think it's a co-op game, right?
Yes.
Yep. That was so much fun. And you took so many pictures.
I did. You can delete. Feel free.
Ooh, I saw Five Nights at Freddy's cosplayers. We saw so many cosplayers. What was the most interesting cosplayer? Or the one that stands out to you the most? Like,
I just remember seeing a lot of like really well designed, pretty intensive homemade like mecha suits, and I don't even recognize a lot of the characters, but there were just some clearly homemade but really high quality costumes that were very impressive, and took some dedication to wear like full body covering all day.
Ooh, we saw one of the Fallout cosplayers wear a full Brotherhood of Steel armor set. That was impressive. That was really... I wish I... Next time we go to MAGFest, we're gonna snap a lot more photos. Let's see, we ended up treating Yuzuki and Eniko to dinner. They both had fish and some fish and chips, I think. They both ended up having fish and chips. Oh, you're running out of energy. You're gonna pass out.
I better have another one.
Gotta have that carbs.
Yum.
Gotta have that carb, man. Oh, by the way, spoke with Melissa and she's okay with having her image.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna throw up a picture right about here.
Y'all seem cool.
And hello.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, we saw Capitol Steps. How was Capitol
Steps was hilarious. I was talking to my mom about it because she asked too if it was as funny as I remembered. And so the Capitol Steps is this musical comedy group that satirizes local, like, Washington politics to music, and it's a lot of fun. I had some complaints this time around. There's some, like, ethnic humor that I guess was kind of maybe considered a little bit more acceptable a couple years ago, and now it just seems like, okay, there's so much funny stuff going on in politics, you don't need to be doing, like, bad German accents, or...
Oh, the French accent?
Yeah, or the, like, Cuban thing, like...
The Russian.
I don't know. There were a few kind of, overall, it was hilarious. There's a lot of really funny stuff. The people who do it are incredibly talented, but I could do without some of that stuff. Minor complaint. Overall, I recommend it if you like political stuff.
We didn't start satire.
Yeah.
The music was... The songs
The newer
were...
ones that I really loved were a Trump impersonator singing.
Oh,
Instead of shut up and dance with me, it was shut up and vote for me. And so he would, like, start going off on some rant and then, like, break it off in the middle and be like, shut up and vote for me. Or, Meghan Trainor, All About That Bass, but it was Obama and Hillary Clinton singing about their Democratic Party base, and it was just hilarious.
Yep.
Really, really funny stuff.
I think a moment that stood out for me in terms of Capitol Steps was when the George Bush impersonator stepped out on the stage with the Obama impersonator. Alright? And the George Bush impersonator was just cracking the Obama guy up. Did you tossed away your bars?
I'm selling them. I want to see what they bring in.
Oh, okay.
But So the Bush impersonator has been around for years. He's hilarious. He's really just
he's into it, man.
He's fantastic. And the Obama impersonator is really good. So he was the only black guy in the cast, and he ended up playing all of the characters of any color that wasn't white.
Yep.
And actually, there's one black woman on the cast, and she's just really, really strong, too. She's, there were, like, 2 or 3 women overall, and she was a really strong one, so she ended up playing, like, all the women of any race. But it was But the Obama impersonator was maybe a little bit more junior, and he could not keep his shit together.
Yep.
With
And
the
it
bush
was,
guy.
I think it was great.
It was funny because you could hear him like slow breathing into the microphone, trying to get himself under control, and it was just.
Because the Bush guy just laid into the role. Man, he was so good. And the Obama impersonator was just like, I can't. I'm sorry. I can't even. You even
They had
hear
to like
him.
stop and go straight into the song. I don't even know what I'm doing in here. What is this?
Is this
Can
like
I have like a bear?
maybe.
Shovel.